They say that Rome wasn't built in a day, but how many days did it take? That's what we're gonna find out. My name is Koifish, and today we're diving into the game Anno 117, a strategic city builder where you create the most prosperous Roman city in history. And that's going to be our goal today, to recreate the beautiful capital of Rome. This video is sponsored by Ubisoft, so if you want to support the channel and build your own Roman Empire, click my link in the description or pinned comment and check out Anno 117 today. That's not my city, however. Our city is looking a bit more like this. A beautiful rock jutting out from the sea of the Mediterranean that we will turn into a beautiful Roman paradise. But we are not alone in this region. As somewhere out there are 3 governors scheming for control over the region. So we better get started. We'll construct a woodcutter. I'll build it up here so it's unbothered from the rest of the region. One there, and these get connected with roads. These then feed into a sawmill, and by putting it here, it should be in range of all of the other lumber camps. And we cap that off with a beautiful warehouse. Nice! We then connect that to the main road, and we start planning our first living area. We'll build it here, get a road around that, and build another one. Now, Anno is a game all about your population, and the first population we have to cater to are the Liberti, recently freed slaves of the Empire. Their requirements are rather meager. They want porridge to eat and sardines to snack on. Sardines are easy enough, it's all about fishing. We build 3 of those. Connect them up with a road. Very nice. But as for the porridge, we're going to need an oat farm. We can always move this later, so I'll construct it here. Now the Liberti need more than just food. They also need access to public services, like the market and the taberna. We'll put the market here and the taberna here. Now of course, just drinking, eating and working isn't gonna be enough. You also need to be clothed. But the Liberti, they don't ask for much. Use a simple tunic and a stylish pileus. The tunic is made out of hemp. Now don't get any ideas, we're just gonna make cloth out of this. We'll put that up in the farming district. As for the pileus hat, that's made out of wool, so we need a sheep farm. We'll put those here. This agriculture will feed our city for a long time to come. Of course, we need a spinner that turns the hemp into clothes. That has to be close to the town, so we'll put that here and right next to it. The felter. Both of those need a warehouse closer to them, so we'll construct that right away. Perfect. I'm really liking this part of town. It's a bit suburby, but I like how it looks. Though we have one rather massive problem. We're currently losing money. We are paying 115 land taxes, and that's really digging into our earnings. We need to get people that pay higher taxes here, and that we can do when we have fulfilled all the needs of the current residents, the Libertus, and we're currently well on our way to filling their fashion meter. I'm going to build a few more houses. I want to have an almost mirrored location behind this. Listen, it ain't much, but it's honest work. Notice how I messed up the placement here? I can use mark it and then move it. Very good. I think we should be fine by adding a few more buildings here. It's a little bit modern day America, but I like working with the block system. It is now time to upgrade our citizens. And we do this by clicking here on the houses. That turns the Libertus to the plebeians. And they need a whole lot more. Let's get a few more of these upgraded. A finer clientele of people moving into my beautiful Roman city. Yeah, I'm really liking how this is looking. Let's get another sawmill down. There we go. Much better. Now we should be earning timber at a much faster rate. Now to appease these new citizens, the plebes, we need to supply them with bread and garum. Now if you don't know what garum is, it's literally take a bit of salt, take a little fish, take a little salt, take a little fish. You combine them all, the salt draws out all the juicy goodness and basically turns, well, fish straight into a sauce. Delicious! It's like the ketchup of the Romans. They put it on everything. To make garum, we're gonna need mackerel as well as salt. Salt we get from the sea. Mackerels we get from the sea. Very good. But to construct these, we need tiles. And tiles we make by taking clay from a clay pit and then using charcoal to turn it into construction material in the tilery. Luckily for us, we have quite a lot of clay here, so we construct the clay manufacturer here. A clay pit goes like that, and now we need to construct the charcoal burner. Now this has some rather bad downsides. This circle is an area of effect. It reduces health by 3 because of the smoke and increases the risk of fire by 3 because we're burning stuff. We'll set up this business quite far away from the rest. We're gonna need a lot of these, so I'll make a clay pit here as well. We'll also chuck up a warehouse. Very good. Now these areas are worked by plebeians, so we're gonna need a few more. And we get those of course by upgrading, but we have to balance this because if we upgrade too many houses, there won't be any liberty to work the other jobs. So we need to feed them with proper food. They got a special diet and everything. We should look into bread. Now bread is an entire process. we need wheat from a wheat farm. This should be simple enough, but it does require a rather large field. This then has to be milled in a grain mill that's powered by water. And lastly, it has to be cooked in a bakery. Of course, the bakery runs on fire, and this reduces the fire safety of all buildings in the area, but it also increases the income of them. So there's something to be said about building it here. But because we've upgraded so many plebeian residences, now we're running out of Libertus workforce. So we need to build a slum. And that gives us the status of a minor city. Here we go, the first clay bricks are being formed, very good. These are gonna be put on the roofs of all of our buildings. The first of many tiles. But because we've now put ourselves in risk of fire, we need to make the vigiles. Basically, the firefighters. We'll put that very nice and close to the burning clay factories. We'll also construct a bakery near here. I really like the idea of having a lot of these extra earning bonuses. So, by constructing this here, and then offsetting the fire risk with a firefighter station just next to it, we should be fine. Theoretically. Here we go, nice and balanced. I think it's high time we reward ourselves. We've done well, it's time to build a villa. I have a feeling that all of this industry is going to get pushed further up north. I think I want to have my villa here. We can always move it later. Hohoi! But we clearly need a lot more plebeians. Oh, now we're low on all workforces. We just literally need more people. I think this region is going to have to be industrialized, which would make this like a really grand inner city area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 houses down, like that. We keep this inner core. Oh, I'm working in blocks. This is really nice. Here we go. We'll make it slightly bent like that. That means we're gonna have to destroy this woodcutter. We demolish that alongside this road. And now there's no need for this access road either. So now we can focus more on buildings. I love city planning. It makes me feel accomplished. Like I can actually do things. It's the human urge of make city big. There we go. Wonderful. Now this is missing a bit of hemp, but that's not a problem, because we currently made another hemp farm, so they should be producing at an alarming rate. This place needs another warehouse. I think we can afford that. We'll build it here. Very good. Would you look at that, huh? That's quite the little village we've gotten started. But we got a long way to go. We can pick our patron god. Now we have a few options. There's Ceres, the mother of the harvest. Neptune, lord of the waves. And Mars, bloody-handed god of war. Now, we're not about war, and we're not really about the sea either. I'm going to pick Ceres. She will boost our production of bread, flour, wheat, and porridge, as well as wine, grapes, and honeycomb. Perfect. But if we are to have a goddess, we need a temple. And that just happens to be the need of the plebeians. A sanctuary for faith and a grammaticus for knowledge. Now, where do we want to build the sanctuary? It is a need of the plebeians. But we don't have to fill all their needs all the time. But of course, it would be nice to do so why not give it a good try? Let's also make the Grammaticus. I'd like to squeeze it in here, but people live here. But I guess we could move those people. We move them here. Make room for knowledge. But we can host a festival. A festival for Ceres. Absolutely. Pay for it. And we can pick our first research. Very nice. I'm a huge fan of economic research. It will give me more productivity. That's nice. We'll go with an upgrade to the trading post. But dear lord, I've forgotten about the Gorum. Now, these provide income to areas, yes, but they reduce happiness, because no one wants to live next to the stinky fish. Put it here, next to another stinky business. There you go, quite out of the way. But what's that I see? That's the Festival of Ceres! Look at it! Wonderful! You know what? It could be good to build a shipyard as well, to expand our naval power. I'll build it here. But to construct ships, we're going to need rope. Rope is made out of hemp. So we put the rope maker there and the sail maker right next to it. We found land! An island! Does anyone live here? Oh, beautiful! Look at this little cove! Ho ho ho! Virgin land for the taking! Oh, I found someone! Dorian! God damn! That's a handsome lad!
I am Dorian, of the Brothers of Heracles.
Dear lord, it seems we found a Greek himbo. Oh, I think I've spotted it. This is where he lives. He is, well, let's say slightly behind on us in development. Yeah, it's safe to say we are slightly ahead of the curve here. Very good. But let's stay ahead. The plebeians don't just need food. They need soap and sandals, the two staples of civilization. Now both of these resources are going to need pigs, and living near pigsties, well, let's just say it can be quite detrimental to your health. So I'm thinking we're going to extend the farming area slightly more north. What? Who's this? Talking about farmers? It's Tarragonus! And he offers a gift? 10,000! Accepting this gift is seen as commitment to peace. Absolutely, buddy. Alright, it seems our workforce has been balanced. Very good. We probably need a tavern here as well. Let me get one built.
Trust me, you want olive oil. It keeps you healthy and competing. I would plant those crows like now.
Is this man saying I'm behind on my grindset when it comes to olive oil too? But bro, that's like a great idea. We've become a major imperial city. Very good. Alright, the pigs. I completely forgot about that. My enemies are trying to distract me. I'll build the pig farm over here. Out of sight, out of mind. As happy as the pig in the sty, as they say. Let's keep it nice and neat, however. I don't want to spread out the pigs too much. Very good. That should be plenty enough. These pigs will then be combined with salt from our salt extractors into a tannery. The tannery reduces happiness as well, because the tannery creates leather from hides by using piss. Another great use for pig farms is to render them down into fat. This reduces happiness because it absolutely reeks, but also because we're burning, it reduces fire safety. So let's keep those piggies warm. Lastly, we combine this rendered lard with lavender into soap. So the soap maker will go here. Now we need to look for lavender fertility, but our island doesn't seem to have it. This island we found, however, has good fertility for both lavender and, more importantly, grapes. Dear God, it's burning! No! Where are the vigilantes? The city! It's burning! Put it out! It's one of the plebeians. They must have lit their house on fire on accident. Maybe it is because they're angry, because they don't have any amphora or olive oil. To make the amphora, we need resin. But this island has no fertility for resin. Not the burning! The burning! How can you be celebrating when it's burning? We get to meet the Emperor. You do look like someone I recognize. Of course, you're the Emperor.
Was that the Emperor? You're friends with everyone, man.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Of course. Buying this would cost us... We can, of course, wait and earn that much, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Purchasing an unsettled land. It would give us more land taxes. Not good. But that's a price I'm willing to pay. Quite literally. So why not get all into the production of weapons? We'll build it up here. A new burgeoning industry. The business of war. The weaponsmith as well. Wonderful. We'll keep it all contained here. I think that's a good idea. Valeria! Oi! We found it. We can buy a trireme here. Tell you what, we ought to do some trade. She wishes to buy oysters with caviar, uncut marble, clay. We can sell her clay, build a ship with clay, and send it over. Perhaps we put our military industrial complex over here. So the recruits sort of live on this little, well, bump here. And that means they're ready to attack wherever. Very good. Look at those big boys fighting and training. That's right, legionnaires. All of you, even the children must learn. We have arrived. It is time to sell. This will give me a nice 500. Very good. We are rich. I think we should set up a trade route with this ship. The Red Sea Envoy. Perfect. We load goods there, we load on clay, and we sell it there. And then we go back around. But in return, I guess we could buy amphora and unload it like that. That's perfect. Establish the route. Nice. And now our beautiful ship is going. That does, however, mean we need more clay. So let's keep digging it out of the ground. Are these wild horses? Get out of here! We're making industry! More clay needed! If the madam wants her clay, we will give her clay! A clay-based economy is a good economy! I'll bloody tell you, we'll get a loan from someone. I need a good loan. Emperor? Emperor, loan please. What about Tarragon? He's a good guy. Take a loan. A benevolent loan. I'll take that. I'll do that. Thank you, buddy. With this, we should have plenty enough gold to build our first trading post. Very good. Now we have settled new land. Terra Nova, my friends. Terra Nova. Now we can actually get started on what we need here. But once more, we're back to square one. Though not exactly. as we can set up a trade route for exactly what we need here. We will go from our island of Koilandia to our new land of Mithraeum. We load timber and we load tiles. Very good. Establish the route. Wonderful. It's just going over the pond, you see. It's not too far. Let's get that filled up and then we'll construct another beautiful city. Just like this one. Make way for the trade ship. Make way for the trade ship. Very good. That should give us plenty of timber to get started. Let's build those beautiful, beautiful holdings. Same method to the madness here. A nice city block. Perfect. There's good stocks of sardines here for fishing. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. No starving peasants on this island, thank you. A little seaside taberna. And a central market. Perfect. My people are... Is a disease in Koilandia? We need to create a hospital. A Medici. Medicus. Dear God, you're about as fox as the people of Albion. We need to get you a doctor. I'm thinking we're gonna have to replace a few of these buildings. These 3 to be exact. So sorry, but Rome requires this territory. And we shall have it. You get to live here now. There you go. Medicaments for the people. Treat these pox bastards. Uh-oh, not good. Not good at all. Our pigs are in ruin. I quite like this little colony. What? Ship is under attack. Raiders. You've encountered Caesio Regulus Syracuse. Warn him about this. Engage him. Hit him. Sink his bloody ship. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Flee. Flee. Safe harbor. We have our enemy. We must kill him. Make more ropes. Flee! Flee my flagship! Dear God, my flagship! We're gonna build you guys up to be liberty of this island too, and we're gonna put you to work. There we go. Nice and upgraded. You get all of this upgraded, by the way. Very fine. Unrest in Koilandia? Hey, you gonna call it, buddy. Let's get the custodians. Police station. Beep boop, beep boop. Roman police here. You're not wearing your toga correctly. They busted my Gorm supplies! You savages! Oh, this city has grown to a minor city. But what's good is we could now get these people to work in a beautiful field of lavender. Who wouldn't want to do that? After all, that's what this colony is all about. Lavender, wonderful. The more we can produce, the better. That's what we're here. Oh, and finally, someone is willing to trade with me. It is none other than the governor Dorian, the muscle man. We accept. This will be a boon to our economy, as I've currently set all of my trade goods to be able to be sold. We've gotten our first lavender! Let's go! Soon the soap shall flow. Was this then a ransom demand? Casio and his honorable associates have chosen you as a lucrative target for attack. Casio demands donation to the orphans. You mean my kids that you're gonna make orphans? We refuse. We refuse you! But that means we do have to back up our word, which means we need an army. And that we will get quickly. We need more libertos living here, so we need to construct some goddamn living quarters. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I also reckon it might be time to move some of my business. We'll move it over to the industrial area. And we just discovered latrines. Great invention, honestly. Could not imagine how it is to live without them. That also means that we should move this if this is to become new residential territory. Honestly, we're just freeing up prime real estate. We move it here instead. And we work on getting this road straightened. At least we can probably move this. We'll put it up here. That shouldn't affect any businesses, I think. Now for more housing. Beautiful. This city is sprawling. A ship? Where? No, a trade ship! Send in the battle navy! We have to protect our tradeways. That's the lifeblood of our land. I now take this, you bastard! You lousy pirate! Heave ho, bastard! Heave ho! We sunk your ship, you bastard! Down you go to Davy Jones, Neptune's locker! Victory! Tell you what, we need something to lube ourselves with, and that's gonna have to be olive oil. We'll buy it from this kind gentleman here. There you go, buying olives. We will make the oil ourselves. It's going to cost us, but we are trading other resources to make up for it. We'll put it down here. We'll build an entire new city here, from the very ground up. And we can design a society without any faults. Very good. A perfect Roman villa. I'll put the safety buildings here, and the medicaments here. A vast imperial city. Rome! We have made Rome! And then we're gonna put these people to work growing hemp. We need a whole lot of hemp. Like a lot. Like an absolutely ludicrous amount. Very good. Major Imperial City, here we go. Glorious. Now we just keep on expanding. The more people we get, the worse it gets with the fires and unrest. Listen, will you send people to go beat them up if that's the case? Fun and games, as the Romans said, fun and games. Now I do reckon it's time for us to see about upgrading our core population here. The plebeians will now become eques. I'm thinking about upgrading this entire block. Ho-ho-hoi! We have become a beautiful major imperial city. Now what would these equites need? Well, I'll tell you exactly what. They desire wine and cheese. And that, my friends, we can fix. Wine, however, requires grapes and honeycomb. Grapes we can't grow here, but we can grow them here in Mithraeum. We'll send them over, a shipment at a time, and I say we upgrade a few more of these houses. Ho-ho-hoi! That gives us the options to build some beautiful new buildings. This gives us the new option to build aqueducts and a theater. And for a city of vast imperial size, yeah, I think we can do that. This is massively going to boost the happiness of my people and reduce riots, which I desperately need. But let's focus here on getting a sand refinery. This requires plebeian workforces. Gentlemen, we are digging sand. But already we're running out of plebeians. So I think it's time we upgrade some of these lower residents here. About that much. Should fix it a little bit, but of course that increases the demands of the Libertus workforce, and all of a sudden I'm building another slum. Are you saying, Eques, that there's someone trying to enslave your people? No, we will not stand. We will stand. We will stand up for you. Go, my brave Romans. We must free those enslaved by the raiders. We're catching the bastards. Take this! For Rome! For Neptune! Oh, is that the ballistae firing? Yeah, damn! That's effective! Down you go, boy! Oh, I think we saw another ship there in the mist. I see something over there. Oh, I'm not gonna pay you for enslaving my people. Paying you? God, no. Refuse. Distract Syracuse by sending a ship to his harbor. We're being fired upon. We are! We bloody are! Keep driving! Don't let him hit you! Evasive maneuvers! Drive by! Oh! Ship spotted! It's a siege, my friends! Oi, 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 oi! I doubt we can make it in there. It's not economically viable. Well, it seems we're going in! Risky as it might seem, nuke him out! Oh god, run! They sunk our ship! Leave! Flee while we still can! Send the ships to the crane, have them be repaired. And now we're earning actual money, look at that! Let's go! We're rich! We're bloody rich! Stinking bloody rich! Oh, watch out for that rock! Woohoo! Ah, god damn! Take him out! Hohohoi! God damn, that's what I'm talking about! I'm really keen on building this. I think we can finally afford it. But it would take out a sizable city block. What if we built it up here? I'm just gonna demolish it. Like that, and this, and that. 1,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. Just kidding. It's a beautiful monument to the arts. Hip hip! Hurrah! But with this amount of gold, I'm pretty sure we should be able to make an aqueduct. We need a source. I think we have one here. We can have one here. There we go. That should have you supplied with water. There is this source. Now these can be connected. Oh, that means the farms get water. Nice! That makes them grow so much faster. You reckon these people want some fresh water too? There we go. Beautiful. Quickly. We must get food. I just realized my people are actually starving. That's not good. Hopefully that will fix my crashing Liberty population. Careful, ballistae. Keep going. Sail straight into the core. We're losing ships. That's fine. We will swarm them. They can't stop all of us. Go. It's a trap. It's a trap. No. No, my navy. We didn't even make it in. That went about as bad as I thought it would, but we have kickstarted the economy. It's almost like that entire navy was way too large for us to keep up. God bless those sailors, they did it all for Neptune. Minor megalopolis! Would you look at that? Look at this. We're just mass upgrading these territories. You all get a grammaticus. You all get a sandal maker. But I won't be satisfied until I've at least gotten some wine. We make a vineyard and then the apiaries. One there, and one there. What is more Roman than unnecessary large aqueducts? Beautiful. You love to see it. All of these people now have clean drinking water. Would you look at that? As the goods arrived, grapes and honeycombs, we can do it, you lazy equites. It's time for you to make wine. Sorry, poor people. I'm gonna kick you out. We're making a vineyard here. Let's go! Gentlemen, we have officially done it. We have wine in our beautiful capital. And that, my friends, is Rome, rebuilt in Anno 117. We went from just a measly little port to a bustling village, all the way to a megalopolis. We got a massive amphitheater, a glorious governor's villa. We even have a suburb. Look at this. Bustling with people from Libertus to Plebeian, all the way to Eques, and trading from city to city. We even have our very own colony, Mithraeum, with its very own people, beautiful vineyards, and bustling apiaries. It is safe to say that we have built Rome. Now, if you think you can do better than me, why don't you check out the link in the description to check out Anno 117 today. It is honestly a really amazing Roman city builder and has some great strategy to it. And I hope you'll enjoy it just as much as I did. Until next time, stay Roman, my dudes. Yeet!